Hi everybody, I wanted to share with you guys my round robin that I have created for the Travellogue 2 group on Your Paper Pantry, and this is actually going to be the very first swap I do on that site, and I was inspired by Roxy's video, and that's what prompted me to sign up for the second group. So just sounded like something really fun and actually very creative, and something, you know, to look forward to for the next 7 months, I guess. This is my round robin, and it is, or my Travellogue, sorry, and it is created using, I think it's the Manhattan papers from, oh gosh, of course I forget, golly. Fifth Avenue, sorry, why did I say Manhattan? Anyway, the Fifth Avenue papers from Making Memories. And it is an older stack, but it is a pack that I've had complete and all together. The embellishments, the stickers, all that stuff, I've had it all together for quite a while, and I just thought I'd use it. So the book, I originally was going to do chipboard, and then after watching Roxy's video several times, I decided, you know what, that's probably a really good idea, because I decided that not doing chipboard was probably a better idea, because with everybody doing so many different mixed media kind of things, I didn't want to limit anybody that would be in my group to a particular type of page or anything like that. So I followed Roxy's kind of her album, which was made out of watercolor paper, I think. And I just went to Walmart and found this watercolor pad. I think it was $1.99. So, and it's 9 by 12 sheets of paper. So I just took several sheets of that and cut it and folded it in half, scored it in half, and then I found it similar to the way she did. I'm not as crafty as hers though, so I just did a couple of stitches here and there. And then the covers are actually made from cereal boxes. So we go through lots of cereal in this house, so I have plenty of spare chipboard. Okay, so my theme. My theme is, if you could meet anybody, alive or dead, who would it be and why? I obviously could not put that title on my book and have any space left for anything else, or I would have to have a huge 12 by 12 book. So I shortened it a little, and I've called it A Pleasure to Meet You. And it kind of, after I saw that, after I did it, I figured it could probably stand for a lot of things. So I thought that's why I figured I should probably do the video, so that you guys understood that, or my partners in this would understand what I actually mean by this. So Pleasure to Meet You is the title. I just kind of, I'm not a painter, I'm not a mixed media person, I'm not an art journalist. I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler, and I can't draw a stick figure, anything like that. I can't. I wish I could. I envy everybody that can do that. I can't, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just can't. So I did a little painting, and it may not be great, but I figure this is my album, and it's going to come back to me, and I don't have to really give it to anybody, and when other people or whatever see it, I mean, they'll just know it's me. So I kind of wrote a little bit about myself and about my journal and the reason for my pick, for the person I picked. And then my next page is actually the person I picked. So there it is, ladies. This is who I would like to meet, alive or dead. This is my person, and I picked obviously someone who is not alive anymore. And this is who I picked. I'm sitting here smiling from ear to ear. I don't know why. It just kind of makes me feel silly. Anyway, I'm afraid people are going to think this is kind of a silly pick. But those of you who know me will understand. And then I just kind of wrote down, I did this with my Dymo labeler, and then again, because of the whole thing that I don't know how to draw, I don't really like my handwriting. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I try to avoid using it at all costs. And then when I was doing this today, I thought I really should have my handwriting on here because, you know, it's my book and for posterity reasons or whatever. And I went to type out what I was going to say thinking I should type it out and that way I can just, you know, copy it in my handwriting and I won't, you know, mess up with leaving words out or adding extra words or something like that, like you sometimes do when you're writing on the fly. So I typed it out and then I can't remember, I accidentally printed it or something, and then I thought, well, I already printed it, I might as well put it in here. So sorry, I was going to use my handwriting, but then I decided not to. And I ended up using, typed it up on my computer. But what I did do is I just kind of crinkled up the page, made it look a little older, used some Distress ink, and then some black cardstock here, I guess, in the back. And I used some really fun stamps that I got at my local scrapbook store in their clearance section. And they're from Bo Bunny, and they're Distress Me Out stamp set. Super cute. And I used that on the picture as well. You can see it there. And then I used it on these little dots back here. So something kind of fun. The reason why, I know this afterwards, I saw this, I don't know why, but I know that this particular color, this Gold Rush color, doesn't necessarily go with the album, but I guess it's kind of good that I did this because I don't have any severe restrictions on my album at all in terms of, you know, you have to use certain colors or anything like that. I really wanted just people to be, you know, be themselves and do it, and I know that it's going to be fabulous however they do it, and it'll be fine. So I'm not particular on the colors. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily, I just really wanted to use this paper because I had it forever, honestly. I don't know how old it is, but maybe some of you who have, I don't know, maybe some of you know that, I don't know. But anyway.